Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, that's open because the rodents had made a nest in my engine bay. Right, let's just close this for some privacy. Last thing I want is people walking past. Yeah, very likely. Yeah, obviously it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything. Do you know why? What it's difficult is I am, when you're out there in the field, whether I'm here, wherever I am, you're having such a good time. It's hard to document stuff whilst you're having that good time. Imagine going to a concert of like your favourite pop star and then you just stood there like a melon with your phone watching it for your fudge that, mate. So I'm making excuses, okay? I could be uploading more videos, but I haven't. I'm making a roof rack. I'm going back to England and I don't have roof bars. So from the Mulberry that I coppice many, many, many times, you may have seen it in the other videos. Look how it's weeping beautifully. Look at it. I've had some issues here of water. All these are going to be left open. They are not overflowing when I'm not here. No fudging way. Okay, right. So we're going to make a roof rack. Yeah, going to make a roof rack. And this is going to be my roof rack. Great, yeah. It stopped raining. It stopped raining. It actually stopped raining a while ago. I'm just having a little hipster soup with my hipster bread. The skillet's still hot. So tools that you're going to need for this job. Yeah, a little pool saw. Good eyes, because we don't have a tape measure. well, I do, but I've already packed everything away and I just can't be asked to unpack it to use a tape measure. An axe. Oh, yeah, look. God, I went a bit blank there. Tape measure, axe, cordless, a box of random screws. Yeah, you like that? Oh, that's the one beer that I've had since I've been back. What else? Tape measure, axe, Jubilee clips, ratchets, heavy duty plastic cable ties. Oh, a little whittling knife. Rusty, isn't it? Mora, such a good knife when it's not rusty. Yeah, that's it really. I can't explain it. You're just going to love it. And if you don't love it, you're just going to be in awe. This is what your eyes are for. You're going to measure it with your eyes. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, about there, about there. Right, guys, you should be wearing PPE. I actually can't tell you how many pairs of goggles I've got kicking around. And then, you know what happens, don't you? Take that off, mate. Yeah, it's always the way. Why don't you just use a saw? You know what, I haven't done it for such a long time. I haven't done any axe whittling for such a long time. I think it's good to familiarise yourself with your tools again, because it has been a while. This is usually when you need the goggles for this. Okay. Yeah, take all those little bits off. Always cut away from yourself as well, yeah? Alright. Okay. Yeah, these are going to be quite fun. This is going to be quite bloody fun. Still repeating on me that soup is. Right. We got here. That long enough? Oh, too short. Come with me. Oh yeah, you might want a ladder as well so you can get above. What? He started already without us? Well, yeah, because I can't be arsed slowing down to yeah. Oh look, this is fun. So I was going to do, originally I was just going to Jubilee clip this bugger on. And then I was like, wait a minute, I've got some ratchet straps for my cargo bike. Anyway, they're only little short ratchet straps. So what I've done is I've put these little noggins either side and I've just piloted through. Now the noggins by themselves with the screw on each side stops the fucker from moving, sorry about the language, stops it from moving around. Okay, yeah, but realistically, brake force, load, all of that, the stuff that's going to be on top, and you know what the Germans are like, and the Austrians, they're quite official, so I could still get a tug for this, but, you know, like, if you yank those brakes on, all of that's just going to go, choo! So I've just ratcheted it down, so they're going to be ratcheted, and then my content on top is also going to be ratcheted through, so this ain't going nowhere, all right, Germany, all right, Austria, this ain't going nowhere. See, I used the saw there, done a bit of sawing there because it was sticking out so far. What if I have my imaginary passenger? Yeah, all right, so look, this one's fun. Because there's an actual kink in it, I thought you, mate, can rest there. And then that can get, and the reason why I'm packing the Jubilee clips and the heavy duty cable ties and a couple of spare ones of these is if anything does start prattling around, at least I've got those Jubilee clips, and they are big sausages, those Jubilee clips. Can you see that? That's nice, isn't it? So then what I've done is I've just packed it up with, because that one's a fatter end and that one's the thinner end. It's all fun, isn't it? All fun and games. And what's inspired me to do this is the fact that I don't have a roof rack. I don't want all that shite in my car. I want to carry jerry cans on top of here, full. And what else was it? Oh yeah, you know, so here out in Bulgaria, it's probably just all over like more fun places where you can make stuff up. People put a lot of these old bed frames, those old communist bed frames. I've seen them actually just cable tied. I've seen them tied with yarn, like nylon string, and they just tie them to the roof. And that's kind of what inspired me. I mean, that's what you really want, don't you? You want a genuine rack. Yeah. Why is the bonnet open? Well, I'll tell you why. This beauty was parked up for so long that when I lifted it, just to, you know, turn the engine over, even though the engine's a little bit, you know, it needs a bit of love, I thought, let me just turn it over and, oh, it's not starting. It's kind of cutting out. What's going on? Anyway, I lifted it. I figured out why it's not starting. Fine. Why it won't stay on. But more importantly, there's a nest in there. There's a bloody nest of rodents. So not only were the rodents making babies in my house, they were making babies in my engine bay. Oh my God. That was okay though, because that, yeah, anyway, we won't go into details why that wasn't tampered with, but yeah, it's still a good problem, isn't it? It's still a good problem. Yeah, best problems. That's all we like. And why aren't you driving that? Eh? Should have been driving that. And then this wouldn't have happened. Shite. It's just so economical. The Passat is so economical, and that is first is ever. And because I don't work out here, I just thought, let's just drive the Passat. Anyway, let me crack on. You'll see my basket. It's going to be just like that, yeah? Oh yeah, you're going to need a pilot. You know this already. But you know, for the people that really like to know the tools that I've used, and it quite literally is just 2 drills. You don't need 2 drills. Anyway, waffle. Let's continue. Where is the owl? There's a little tawny owl up there. Where is it? And the last thing that's been in there is sparrows. branch was thick enough. The ones around the corner, oh, that's too short. Shite. So I'm leaving these here just to mulch. I've grown a lot of food around here. This is one of the stakes. Look, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, Mulberry again. Honestly, mulberries are amazing. Yeah. That's a couple of years old, that. Come on, let's go. Go back down there. Look at that mulberry. Look what I've done here. This is quite cute, isn't it? So, because it's so good at being... I mean, look at that. That was massive. This was as tall as the house, and then I took it down to that. That's the mulberry that I've done like a hurdle fence with. And then that other mulberry I've got growing round and over the toilet. Those rags, they're not for drying my body. They were for covering my tyres. So my tyres didn't get beaten up in that sun. I don't know why. I just felt like doing a little hurdle. Very unnecessary. Fun though, isn't it? Very pretty. So here it is. Made it back, absolutely no trouble. Just the amount of people that take photos and compliment me about how bloody, yeah, it ain't going anywhere. Oh, I had some stuff up here. I'm working, I'm back in employment. Quite literally came back and yeah, started cracking on. I'm even in my fatigues. It's not forever, it's just for now. It's nice to work, isn't it? It's nice to do jobs that you don't necessarily want to do. Just to remind you, when you are living the great life, embrace it, guys. Never let go. Hold it tight. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for being patient. I'm gonna start. Actually, why am I lying? I'm not going to start uploading weekly, but I could do it monthly. Especially while I'm here on the island, because life is pretty different. It's pretty bloody different. Look, more Passats. Passat. It's like being back in Bulgaria. Look, another Passat. We just love a Passat, don't we? They're all Polish. They're all Polish-owned Passats. Yeah, they were questioning why have you got a Bulgarski plate on? No, don't worry about me, mate. Right, I've already started ferreting from this place of work. Wood is king, just like cash. Bye, waffle, done.